My name's Jamie. I work in advertising from here in Blackpool originally, and very happy to be living in my new home.
I'm Jodie. I'm a trainee medical photographer. I work at the hospital in Blackpool, and yeah, this is our home.
Before here we were living in a rented flat. It's a 2-floor flat in Polton, just up the road from here, so very close by actually.
Well, my family's 5 minutes away, yours is about 15 minutes away, so it's quite nice, and we've got a big social life, haven't we?
Yeah, we've got lots of friends from here. So I've lived away for a while, but lots of old friends who still live here, a lot of your social circles here.
Yeah.
So yeah, very easy, friends and family all near each other. We just decided it was time to start putting money back into our own pockets. We figured we'd spent enough time paying off someone else's mortgage for them, so we've wanted to get on the property ladder for a while, and it's made it a very easy process.
We didn't really know about shared ownership before, did we?
No, it was quite new to us. I think we'd seen it on Rightmove and the apps like that. We saw shared ownership, but it kind of seemed a bit too good to be true in a way when you looked at the numbers. But yeah, when we looked into it, we realised there's a lot of potential there.
Yeah.
I think for us, the thing that stood out most was how it turned something which was starting to seem quite impossible, very possible. So when we started saving for a deposit, looking at the way the interest rates were, the help to buy schemes, etc. had all finished, and the minimum deposits had gotten higher. So it was looking like we'd have to be saving up for years, so it was a bit daunting. But then once we looked into shared ownership, it actually turned out, not only is it very affordable, we actually already have that amount of money saved up, so we can actually start the process of getting our first home immediately rather than waiting for years. We wanted to live in the Polton area, and we knew that average house prices in the Polton area are very high, so we kind of knew it'd be maybe a smaller house in Polton or a larger house, but in an area we weren't too keen on. So we knew looking at Polton area it'd be a higher cost than usual, so I think around 40% of the property was well within our remit. It was reasonable, it's what we expected.
And then we contacted Natalie, didn't we?
Yeah, Natalie, a local estate agent who was offering the scheme in partnership with Legal in General. And yeah, Natalie, she talked us through the process, she assured us, she addressed some of the main concerns that people have without researching the shared ownership scheme. And she just made it very easy. It made it a very easy decision for us to go through. She guided us through the whole process, advised us, sent us all recommendations on mortgage advisors and what was the quickest way to do it. And yeah, it was actually a very simple, easy process. Yeah, so even though there was the 3 charges, which was the mortgage and the service charge and the rent as well, it's quite daunting hearing those separately at first, but when we actually added them together, we realised, it actually only works out at an extra £180 a month compared to what we were paying previously, which was a rented flat, 2 bedrooms, so £180 for an extra bedroom, a garden, the area we really like, we own 40% of it, it's a no-brainer. Again, when we actually explain it to people and explain the circumstances and how it actually works in our favour to get on the ladder now rather than saving up more money for years and paying rent for another few years, it actually works out cheaper, more cost effective in the long run. Really happy having a garden now. It's a new experience for us, having lived in flats before here the whole time. More than anything, really looking forward to being able to host our first barbecue, invite friends, invite family. As again, something we've always wanted to do, and now we've got the opportunity. When I come home from work now, the regular thing I walk into is Jodie will be sat in the back garden watching the cats play fight with each other, which is very nice. It's a nice community vibe, you can tell that everyone who's living here, they're really proud and appreciative that they live here, so they want it treated as such. Everyone's respectful, everyone's really nice with each other. If it wasn't for this scheme, we would still be in a rented place, trying to save up money, trying to catch up to what the rising interest rates and the minimum deposit amounts. We would still be doing that now if it wasn't for this scheme. So I'd say research into it, actually look at the figures, and it does work in the favour. It's massively helped us.
Yeah.